Hello everybody, it's the 808 Steve from the Big Island of Hawaii, and today I want to tell you guys why I think that the Autel Evo 2 Pro is the best drone in 2020. Stay tuned. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. I wanted to thank you all for all your subscriptions, comments, love, aloha you guys left. It's awesome dealing with you guys. It's awesome talking story with you guys, texting, whatever it is. Autel Evo 2 Pro 6K. Why do I believe that it's the best drone of 2020? Well, let's get to it. First of all, I would like to say manufacturing wise, this drone has everything to offer for that price scale. If you spend $2,500 for a drone, you want to have it delivered worth the $2,500. First of all, GPC case, rugged bundle that comes with it. Look at this thing. It's amazing. The way it fits the drone, the way it fits the batteries, everything, the controller has extra space inside there in the bottom compartment. I mean, you can't ask for more. It's a weather sealed case. It's apparently is waterproof. I haven't really put it to the test. Don't intend to either. But it's a great case. Yeah, it's kind of bulky and stuff, but usually when I go around, I'll take the case with me. I don't really put a drone in the back of my backpack yet. Manufacturing wise, case wise, GPC rugged bundle is the way to go. Second of all, manufacturing hardware wise, this drone has it all. It is so sturdy, it is so solid, nothing ever feels cheap on this drone. I had drones in the $500 area where they are smaller, they do their thing, but they still feel kind of flimsy, plasticky, kind of softy, whatever. It's not really what I'm looking for. But if I spend $2,500, this drone has delivered so far everything past my expectations. Battery wise, flight time wise, you get in between 33 to 38 minutes depending on weather, however you fly it. Obstacle avoidance wise, these guys really meant to keep your drone safe from any stupidity to happen by far. Besides power lines and water bodies, this drone obstacle avoidance will keep you at bay because it can fly maximum of 22 miles per hour. With that weight, height, and speed given where it goes, wherever it goes, obstacle avoidance will stop you. It will slow you down at 30 feet and it will stop you dead in the tracks at 10 feet. You will not be able to move this drone, which is in my eyes great if you are not really that type of experienced pilot. If you wish to remove the obstacle avoidance, you have the option to do so even in the regular mode, in the slow mode. And then on top of that, besides that, you will be able to utilize the precision mode to get some amazing cinematic shots just based on that. Another aspect in this whole thing that I'm looking at is image quality. The shots that I produce with this drone are intense, gorgeous. They're beyond belief what I've ever seen so far. Yeah, 8K, 6K, it is overkill, but it is the future. I mean, we're looking at 1080p, it moving up to 4K, from 4K is moving up to 6K, from 6K is moving up to 8K. You have so much more options in editing wise, zooming in, punching in without loss of quality. A 1-inch sensor on a drone like this, it delivers in low light, it delivers in clarity, it delivers in wide angle, whatever you want it to. It will capture any scene that you are making up the shot for, that you plan ahead, look gorgeous no matter what. In post, yeah, you'll be able to play around with the colors and you're gonna be able to do some color profiling. But straight out of the box, this thing, and even in HDR, creates some amazing crystal clear imaging, which is great. And technically seen, if you pick up a drone like this for this type of flying and footage that you want to shoot it with, and you pay $2,500 for, and you are complaining about 8K file size and 6K file size, guys, that's like buying a Bugatti and you can't afford the gas. Controller wise, yeah, well, you know, I wish they would have done it a little bit different. This controller with the A and B buttons, you get used to it after a while. Keep pressing the buttons. Unfortunately, I didn't get these button bumpers yet. They didn't come in yet. It takes forever for them to ship, but I got used to it, and it's not a bad controller, but it's not the best either. Does it do what it's supposed to be doing? Yeah, it does. It has all the functions. You don't necessarily need a phone to operate this thing. You have a small screen here that you can utilize for it, and it's acceptable. And I don't think that it's necessarily a really bad downfall on this drone. It still controls it, and as long as you stay within the visual line of sight, which are you required to do anyways, you shouldn't have any issues with it. Did I have a problem with it? Yeah, I had a problem with it, and I actually crashed this drone based on that problem. But there's one thing that you will not be able to buy from any company, no matter how much money you pay for it, and that is customer service. That is professionalism, that's politeness, that's being dedicated to the customer itself. And these guys have delivered. In my case, they have delivered. This is, of course, only my opinion. Basically, seeing on the complaints that I've seen so far and the questionnaires that came up with people, manufacturing-wise and production-wise, some people had issues where the drone fell out of the sky. It is kind of vague on their information that they have been given, but if you give these guys immediately a call, immediately an email, immediately show them whatever data you have, if you have nothing to hide, you give them flight records, you give them footage, you give them pictures, you're going to give them the whole entire story on what had happened in detail, these guys will listen to you. And that's pretty much what happened to me. Just listen to this phone call that I received as a second time that I was able to answer, or that I was able to record at that time for this video. Here we go.
Welcome to Autel Robotics. Our customer service experts are here to help you 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific time. All calls are recorded to improve service excellence.
Thank you for calling Autel Robotics. This is David. How can I help you today?
Aloha, David. This is from Hawaii. May I speak to Taylor, please?
Taylor actually just stepped out for lunch. Is there something I can help you with, or would you like me to give him a message and have him call you back?
Yeah, just have him call me back, because I just literally sent out the email. We spoke like 10 minutes ago, and I told him I'm going to send out the email and call him back. So I'll just wait until he calls me.
Sure, can I can verify that we received it.
Okay.
Do you happen to have that ticket number? It should start with FD and then 16, and the whole thing's only 6 digits long.
Yeah, hang on. Let me pull up my email real quick.
No problem, sir. Thank you very much.
No, thank you guys. You guys are awesome. How was your guys' 4th of July weekend?
Oh, it was great. It was great. Our neighbors apparently spent $23,000 on fireworks. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. It was nice. Most of the city celebrations had been canceled for COVID, which is understandable. But
yeah,
it was kind of a nice little flashback to being a kid again with the neighborhood fireworks display. So it was pretty cool. How about you?
It was great. Besides that, my drone went down, but other than that, it's all right.
Oh man, I'm sorry. Did it get tackled by a mortar or something?
No, it's actually a separation of the arm that I figured out. I found it afterwards, because at first we thought it was the propellers, but it's actually a slight separation of the arm where the seam is at, underneath where the motor mounts.
Oh no.
So it allows the drone to vibrate really bad. So because it gives the arm more flexibility. So I'm looking for this damn tracking number.
That makes sense. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
In the email that you replied, if you can look at your sent messages, in the subject line, you should see like a 6-digit number, and it's usually prefaced or before the number. You should see the letters F like Frank, D like David.
Yeah, no, I got it. It's...
Thanks, sir. Give me 1 second here.
So in there, I attached all the pictures of... Because the separation is not visible if you don't touch the arm. And at first we thought it was the propellers. So I changed out the propellers that came in like within like 2 days. I don't even know how you guys did that to Hawaii, but you guys did it. So I changed out the propellers, I flew her up, and everything was fine for the first few flights. That's what I thought, until I heard like, it sounds like a really angry beehive. And I looked up and I could see that the arm was vibrating really hard, and I was like, oh no, not again. So I started bringing her down. As soon as I started bringing her down, like right before she was about to do her landing stuff, the arm started vibrating and she just dropped off to the left, and that's where the scratches come from on the motor and the rotors. But then
I see what you're saying. Yeah, when you grab it, I can see the split in the
yeah,
leg.
and that is the part that gives the arm the flexibility. So I don't know why it is separating there, because the other side is not doing it at all. So I have no idea why this is doing it. So
I'm not sure either, sir, but it does look like we have all of the pictures. It does look like we received this email. We will do our best to get back to you today. It usually takes us a couple of hours to put this together. And like I said, Taylor did just step out for lunch.
yeah, he said that he's gonna send
I'll
me.
make sure. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. He said that he's gonna send me a drone, and I gotta send back this drone. I just had a question because he said he's gonna send it with a battery. So does that mean I'm sending back my whole GPC case with all the batteries and the controller and everything, or?
That does sound likely. If we're going to do a replacement, if we do have a full rugged bundle kit, we'll do that. But I'd wait to start packing it up until you hear back from Taylor specifically.
Yeah.
He's got more of the details on it, and
Okay.
I'm not sure that we have an entire rugged. So what we might end up doing is ask you to send back the drone, the battery, the remote, and like the charger, the spare, one of the two props.
Okay.
Something like that, but he'll follow up with you. It looks like we got it all, and when he does, he'll let you know exactly what we need. And if we can do a whole rugged model swap, we will. If not, we can do the base and then leave you with the rugged, and
Okay.
then you can just get that into us, and then we'll go the other way with it.
Okay.
But,
Sounds great.
It does look like we got it, and I'll make sure that Taylor knows that it's arrived. If you don't happen to hear from us today, don't be discouraged. I know it's only about 9:17 for you.
Yeah.
It's almost it's a little after 12 here, so we're going to be open for another about 4 hours. And so by the time he gets back, hopefully we'll be able to get back to you today.
Yeah.
If not, I'd say look for it tomorrow morning. You may even get an email like at 5 in the morning because we start about 8. So
Okay.
hopefully we won't wake you up, but we do have it, and we will get back to you.
No problem. I appreciate it, David.
All right, sir. Hey, listen, if you have any other questions, and you call in. If you're not able to get a hold of Taylor, you can also ask for me. I'll be
Okay.
here all week.
Alrighty. Sounds great. You guys have a great week, and thank you for answering the phone.
No problem. Thank you for your patience in this process.
Yeah, no
We
problem.
really
I
appreciate
knew it was 4th of July weekend, so when I called the first time. And as you've seen, they're polite. They're people that technically seen are people like me and you. They appear just to be just like that as well. And they want to take care of their customers. I had many other products that have been trying to deal with customer service that by far are not anywhere close to these guys. And they're totally telling me that it was my error, that I used it the wrong way, that I didn't use the product the right way. And they solely just completely say, oh, sorry, we don't have no service stations over there based in the United States, and you would have to ship it to Europe to get it fixed, and it's going to cost you this amount of money. These guys just literally, look at this. I got an email shortly after this phone call. I got a second email shortly after that about the shipping. This thing is supposed to be here in 2 days from now. And they're actually sending me this product. They're not waiting for me to send this in first. They're sending me a brand new drone with a return slip to send this one back. Wow, that's like almost giving me a brand new car because I reported that my old car is broken and hoping that I return the other one. Of course I want to return a drone, but that shows you alone that these guys are actually doing their part in providing customer service. And this is the reason why I believe that this drone is the best drone in 2020. It took me a long time to pull the trigger on this, to decide that I want to spend $2,500 on this drone, because $2,500 is a lot of money for a lot of people out there. I mean, expensive starts already having a drone that costs you $200. You fly it around, and 80 feet height, it just loses connection. Boom, drops to the ground. That's $200 just burned. There's like $200 just thrown out, and $200 is something that not everybody can afford. Just like that. They have to save up for it, just like I did for an entire year to determine that I wanted to buy this drone. And I did. And I do not regret this purchase at all. I even recommend buying this drone because of that. When we first believed it was the propellers, we were wrong, because if it's just sitting like this and the drone is just hovering or just sitting like this, you can't even see the crack inside there. You can't see the separation unless you pull on that leg. And I'm not the type of guy that wants to bend and break pieces just to look on what's going on with it. So they sent me a new set of propellers. Within 2 days, those propellers came in. They came in with brand new stickers, a remove before flight keychain thing from Autel. I guess, what is it, a light pen, a regular pen, and they didn't have to do that. They could have easily said, hey, you crashed the damn thing and that's it, end of story, live with it. But they did it. They solely was listening to me. They did their part, and they are constantly working on firmware upgrades. We just had a drop today, which I believe is 2.3.3. So I will be downloading that to the new drone that comes in on Wednesday, and of course creating a new video. This is the reason why I believe that this drone is the best drone in 2020. Of course, that's just my opinion. I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys listening to me and hanging out with me in the comment section and talking story. And I always will try to answer that, and I really appreciate it. So if you're new to this channel and you have not seen any of my videos, please subscribe, check out my channel. Go into the community tab of my channel. You will see my next upcoming project, and you can leave a comment there, you can give it a like, whatever it is. It works out great, and I really appreciate you guys. That's all I can say. That's what keeps me going, because of you guys, and the great responses that I get from you guys, and even the guys that do not like these videos. It just pushes it more forward, and I really appreciate it. Don't forget, besides angry rioters and stuff out there, there is still COVID-19 going on. It's still trying to get you. So please be safe, wear your mask, be kind, be human, wash your hands, and be safe, everybody. Aloha, have a great day. Did I miss anything? The awkward moment after the video, if you thinking of, did you forget anything? Did I forget anything? I guess not.